Hey guys, Ashton McLeod here, bringing you episode 5 of our Xcom 2 playthrough. Got news, big news for this series. Recently, within the last 2 weeks, because I didn't have time to record a video last weekend, I pre-recorded the one that went up. I've discovered that there's actually some pretty substantial DLC for XCOM 2 in War of the Chosen, which adds quite a bit to the game, I'm told. I haven't played through the game with War of the Chosen. I have played a little bit just to get my foot in the door, to get, just get the general concept. But other than playing the first mission, which we're about to do here on video, I haven't progressed any farther than that. So after the first mission, with it, I will be as clueless as you guys are, my whole one viewer. You may notice the dates and the soldiers and little things are going to be slightly off because I cannot integrate War of the Chosen into the previous version of XCOM. At least maybe you can on PC or through some fancy computer hacking stuff. That's beyond me. But I mean, we are going with, pretty much the same idea. I mean, if I swing by the armory quick, I mean, we got 8 squaddies, different names, obviously. We've got a couple of sharpshooters, a couple of rangers, a couple of specialists, a couple of grenadiers. Might take some more rookies in the next mission.
We've had our suspicions, but before now, we've never had the resources to investigate the possibility of clandestine Advent facilities built up outside the city centers. Now that we've gotten word of this black site, I have to admit, I'm worried about what we might find.
Alright.
Be doing anything in there.
Thanks for that bit of
Work
tidbit.
is well underway, but it will be some time yet before
As you can see here, we did do, what do you call it? The first of the weapon upgrades or whatever. We did do that. We're currently working on magnetic weapons, same as we were before. This is like a month earlier, so we haven't quite upgraded to the magnetic weapons just yet, obviously, because we're still researching it. But we will get there eventually. We got a new research option here, and experimental weapons. So we'll have to research that too at some point. That's all that's different there. Engineering.
From my own experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security rather than subterfuge.
We did buy a flashbang and a med kit
their primary facilities
earlier, so
at least the ones I had access to personally. If they
that.
have gone
Same
to the
here.
trouble of hiding
Got
this
an open
black
spot
site,
there.
I suspect
We'll
our
probably put
findings
the
there
new
will lead us to even greater
resistance ring
Hello, Commander.
here. And down here, I'm trying to get to this power coil so we can put a generator there and get buku power. But one thing at a time, we gotta clear this first, and we are working on the GTS up top, so we will pretty much pick up where we were.
Some of the old data files.
All right, and we do have an engineer here. We're gonna try and get.
You are too trusting,
And
John.
cutscene.
The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
Alrighty.
I could use a favor if you've got the manpower to spare. We're all in this together.
Yeah,
right?
the reason I started recording before this and went over the intro was simply because there is no getting out of this mission. And I didn't want to skip a cutscene on it.
In course for Sector 14.
Our engineer will
East
have to
Asia.
wait. We had ourselves a resistance mission.
Each faction has agreed to allow a two-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Alright, I am gonna bring a rookie along with Squatty Jones for Team 1. Team 2. I'm gonna go with Jansen, Sniper. You're a specialist. I think we're going to go. Do we have a Grenadier available? We do. Tim Boyd. Tim Boyd. She's the same soldier I had in the other play. What the hell? Okay. Okay then. Alright.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Because yeah, I was playing this. I was hoping to get to the second month before this, but turns out this shows up real early, so that's where it's kind of a slight transition, but
The Reapers and Skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping
potentially,
the exact meeting
depending on
points
what
strictly
comes
need
up
to
over
know.
the next
You'll split into two squads, rendezvous
4
with
to
each
6
faction,
weeks.
and bring their envoy
I might just
directly to
do
the
it off
location of the
camera and
meet.
pick up closer to where we
Officially,
were.
this city no longer exists, so
But,
don't expect a lot in the way
I
of
mean,
Advent
with the new
resistance.
DLC, there is
Still,
going to be a lot of new
keep your
stuff,
eyes
so
peeled. It's been
this
about
might
20
just be
years since
episode
we
5,
last
a
stepped
little
foot
bit
in this
behind where episode 4 left off, and then episode 6 and onward will, you know, continue. Alrighty, excellent, and we got ourselves another cutscene. So I'm going to sit back and enjoy.
Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead.
Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
Okay, them two are getting hair
If you are
dry.
hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishers of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox. Praetor Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best Xcom has to offer.
Alright. The Reapers, in this case, get an advanced form of concealment known as Shadow, which only has a chance to break after taking actions. Consecutive actions increase the chance of being revealed, while in Shadow, Reapers have increased mobility, and their enemies have a smaller detection radius. So, we will start with Dragonova, Outrider, Elena Dragonova. She has her standard fire in Overwatch, just like any other soldier. However, she does have a Claymore, which we can throw. Similar to a grenade, only it does not blow up upon impact. We can use it to lay traps, and then either shoot it the following turn with Dragonova, or shoot it with one of our other soldiers that is in the squad. Her other starting ability is Shadow, which she can use once per mission to return into Shadow mode. So if she is revealed, we can put her back into Shadow mode and she will become stealthed again, or concealed. Alright. First things first, this map is always the same, so I will do some dashing here. I mean, I've already played through this first half.
These years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
Got it covered.
Location confirmed.
That, in my experience, dashing your first move is usually okay. I mean, unless it's, you know, a particular mission. You know, like the black site where you know there's going to be 20
No more
plus
time for
enemies.
regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings. These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
Alright. Fortunately, with the Lost, killing them does not end our turn. As you may have already read on screen, headshot training, any Xcom unit that takes a shot at the Lost and kills said Lost receives a free action, which they can then use to shoot, reload, move, etc. until they've either moved twice, reloaded and shot, or they run out of ammo. So, however, grenades and other special attacks do not grant extra actions. Since I killed that first Lost, we are free to take another shot. Hopefully get Anna some experience. Anna shot connects, she kills number 2, there's the promotion, and can she land a 67 and get total 3 kills? She cannot. Alright, since Anna missed, Anna's done. So we're going to move up Carrie Jones. Carrie has a 68% chance with the shotgun, and she lands the shot.
Hostiles pacified.
So, I could reload, I could move her. If there were hostiles, I could shoot. And I could still throw my grenade if necessary. But, we'll reload for now. Dragonova, however, we will go up to the high ground immediately.
Watch my back.
That's one of the Lost weaknesses, more or less, is the high ground. They can scale ladders, but they usually don't spawn or appear on the upper floors of buildings most of the time. So, alright. Alrighty.
My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
Alright. I think we're gonna just start taking pops off the carry here. Hopefully thin their numbers.
Kill confirmed.
Fortunately, as you can see, most of them are extremely weak, with 2 to 3 hit points is the average.
Enemies down.
There is the occasional loss that will have 4 or 5 hit points, but nothing too terrible.
Target neutralized.
Alright.
My ammo's running low.
Alright, we are going to go there. If she can hit the 91%er, she can reload for free.
Kill confirmed.
Because I only moved. That was the only action I technically took, was that move. So,
Ready to go.
we'll reload. Send Dragon over to the door. We don't want to break her concealment just yet. We're going to send Anna the group up to the upper floor. Open the door with Dragonova. And once she does that, we will move ourselves over here.
As you order, Commander.
Alright, the lost
An
turn.
entire city of our own people left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death.
We'll get Carrie up to the 2nd floor. And there's more lost down there. Alright.
Moving out.
We're going to put Dragonova on the upper balcony to both give her the high ground and leave some space for our
Extraction point
guys.
is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it your pet advent in time.
Alright. Alright, and our shotgunner is dashed, which means we can no longer do anything with him. Actually, my mistake. Alright. Since we already revealed them ones, I'm gonna move Anna over here to the window, which you don't see nothing. There's potentially a couple lost right there, but yeah, she only got 1 shot. We're gonna reload. Alright, and Dragonova will just go on Overwatch. She won't shoot because she's concealed, but them 2 groups are not aware of us
These creatures
currently.
are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
Not seeing any tiles down there that are, I'm gonna say, suspicious. Alright. Even one of these 2 could really get to where Dragonova is, so we're gonna...
Tenfold.
see what's that way. No real way to get down to them ones just yet, so we're gonna park Carrie next to the window, put Dragonova on Overwatch. Them ones underneath us are on the move.
We risk all this for pray tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already.
Alright, excellent.
That's affirmative.
Put Anna out here, which should alert. Yep. God, them things are hideous. She can actually only see one of them, so we'll take a shot.
Target disabled.
Put her on Overwatch. Dragonova. We're gonna start taking some shots with Dragonova. See if she gets revealed or not.
The only fate possible for aliens.
Yeah, she's revealed.
We can no longer hide.
She is revealed. Alright. Reactive fire. And it misses.
Shot failed to connect.
Alright, Dragonova is revealed. I am going to try and take out that other one in the building. I prefer my targets to be out in the open.
My ammunition is nearly depleted.
Alright, we're going to take a pot shot at that one.
Your friends will join you soon. My ammo is gone. These cartridges myself.
Dragonova ran out of ammo, but since reloading only takes half an action, feel free to keep shooting.
No compromises.
Alright.
One of many.
Excellent.
Who can give me a resupply? No one will mourn them.
Alright, and now we will reload Dragonova. I'm guessing there's Lost right there because they're not really seeing any reason she shouldn't be able to move there. So, we're going to drop down with Carrie and hopefully get her a couple extra kills.
Hostile neutralized. Target disabled.
And I do know there's one right there. It should go for us, so we're gonna put her on Overwatch. Oh, there's one more in that building. That's right. You know, say, if you miss at that range, I'm going to be extremely disappointed in you.
Target down.
Alright. That one pretty much just used its whole action.
Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass. One closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
Alright, we'll take the 96%er. That works.
Biological readings in your general area are clear. No more creatures on approach.
For now.
Then let's not linger here. Head to the evac coordinates now.
Alright, we're gonna just dash with everybody. Dragonova can actually get into the evac zone.
For years, my people hunted his kind. For years, we survived. Now
Reload
you
her
risk
shotgun.
everything for your dreams of peace.
If you haven't noticed, the aliens have been kicking our planet's ass for the past 20 years. You think maybe it's time we try something else?
If only your speeches could take down these cursed creatures.
Alright, after a little bit of bickering, we're gonna reload Anne. And we're gonna move Carrie as close to the evac zone as we can. But no such luck just yet. Dragonova will on Overwatch.
Victory. Others are surely on the way. We must keep moving.
No argument here. Continue to the rendezvous point.
Moving to position.
Everybody's reloaded.
You should have a clear path through.
And now we're going to go to the second part of this mission. We're only at 25 minutes, so we should have plenty of time to finish it off. But this mission does have a grand total of 3 separate parts to it. Alright, slight visual errors. And another loading screen. What just happened? Why did the recording freeze? Alright, we had a slight visual error.
Lost Holla. 410. They were sent here to hunt, to purge the Drop 10, the Lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the Skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
Alright. Skirmishers can fire their bullpup rifle in any order on their turn, or shoot twice per turn if desired. They also have a grappling hook, which adds to their versatility, allowing the skirmisher to quickly traverse the battlefield and to get into advantageous positions, such as high ground or just away from certain areas. So, basically, Mox could shoot twice, move and shoot, shoot and move. Pretty much everything's on the table. So we're going to dash him up.
Double time.
And we're going to dash the rest of our crew up to that position as well. Alright, alien activity. Nothing of note happens.
Okay.
Move Boyd up to the back of the truck.
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drop 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
Alright. Mox got line of sight. She does via squad sight, but doesn't have good shots. So we're gonna put on Overwatch. And we're actually gonna do a tactical retreat with Kim. Get out of their line of sight and hope they come to us. Perfect. There's at least in the open now, so slightly better shot, and our sniper still misses.
Target still up.
Mox, however, is taking a shot, and he misses too.
I have failed.
Great. Alright, that's that Purifier's entire turn. And that is the end of that one too. Alright. That's just too perfect, so I'm gonna drop a grenade into their little cover. And their cover will... Perfect. What happened to number 2? Did number 2 die? Number 2 must have died. Alright, these guys, however, are not worth 3 kills, unlike the Lost. So, we're going to move a little bit closer. Realize she is wearing some very short shorts. And take a shot with her pistol. Simply because a pistol does not use ammunition.
Good riddance.
No sense wasting your sniper ammo if not necessary. Alright. Dash over there.
Our enemy is flanking.
And he just moved twice to get there. Okay then. I think we'll give the kill to our sharpshooter. 100 to hit, 2 to 3 damage. It should be the end of our purifier. And
you weren't kidding when you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
We're gonna move Mox up just a hair. Reload.
Now.
And yes, that is a thing with the Advent Purifiers, as they do have a slight chance to explode. And I believe if they're killed with explosives, that chance is guaranteed. Alright. We're gonna put our Grenadier up on the high ground. And I did not get our sharpshooter quite up there just yet.
Got it.
But we'll get her closer. Meanwhile, we'll move Mox up another little bit. And that's it.
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back! Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The Lost. The sounds of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
And you just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the Lost. Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
Kim can't see nothing just yet. Alright, Mox can't quite get decent high ground. We're gonna move him back a little bit. Alright, what can he get to now? Alright, he can get up there. The grapple doesn't cost him an action either, but it does have a 3-turn cooldown. So, we'll get him up there. Put him on Overwatch. And we'll see where we go from here. Lost moving in. Hopefully our Grenadier can take one of them out. And we can.
Enemy destroyed.
And Mox decided to try and shoot through a metal container, and that paid off about as well as you'd expect.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the Lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that exit.
Hostiles pacified.
Alright, use our sharpshooter to thin the herd a little bit. So far so good. 2 for 2. Can she go 3 for 3?
Down.
She can't. She decided to run out of ammunition. We cannot kill him, so we will reload. Meanwhile, we're going to do at least 4 damage if she hits, which she does not.
Enemy is still up. Running dry.
Alright.
For the free. My weapon
Gonna hurt a little bit.
I am the victor. Ammunition depleted.
Alright, we're gonna use his justice ability. That dasher. Bring it up to us. And give it a nice stab to the face.
We triumph.
Alright, there's really nothing else we can do, so we're gonna reload. And our sharpshooter can't really do anything right now either. The only thing we can do is stand there.
I'm on the move.
That'll block the ladder, so at the very least they can't get up from that side. Which they seem to have found another ladder anyway. Hopefully, I believe they're just out of range. We shouldn't receive damage.
That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
Alright. We're gonna use Jonah James's pistol. Take out the weaker ones first. 3 hit points. You got 3 hit points. Okay, there's 2 up there, 2 on the ground, I see. Grenadier do better in close range, so. Then again, maybe not. Then again, maybe not. I'm starting to think it might be time to dismiss Kim because she can't seem to hit anything. Very rarely have I ever been mad enough at a soldier in this game where they do something where they just get dismissed immediately after that mission. But Kim is starting to push her luck. Alright, we're going to reload Mox. And we are going to take a shot at the Lost. This time with the sniper because the pistol isn't guaranteed to do enough damage.
Nailed him.
Alright. And we'll reload her as well. And go on pistol Overwatch. Mox Overwatch.
Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them. Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
Confirmed.
Alright. Well, since Kim don't seem to get nothing from the height advantage, she can go to the ground and reload. Mox, he'll still get some high ground on that crate. Alright. And we'll move our sniper into position. Put Mox back on Overwatch.
Attacking on sight.
And a Lost Swarm appears. Hopefully Mox can at least get 1 or none.
Interference.
And extraction.
We found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
Take a shot with a pistol. Hopefully thin out some of the weaker ones. 3 points, 4 points, 3 points, 2 points. And you missed.
Not even close.
shoot that one. And he dies.
The light
Perfect.
has left him. My weapon is nearly empty.
We'll put Mox there. Alright, come on, Mox. Keep the killing spree.
I have no ammo.
And things have gone from bad to worse. We got Kim, who couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
On my way.
We got our sniper, who can't hit nothing. And we've got Mox, the only one that is reliably hitting anything, out of ammunition. Okay, Kim, maybe you won't get this missed after this mission. But time will
Hostile
tell.
neutralized. Draining ammo fast. Target disabled. Ready to rock.
Alright, we ain't really got a choice but to reload. There's gonna be another lost swarm coming here in a minute. Great. Cargo boom. Alright, we're gonna put Jansen over here. Hopefully she kills it. Which she doesn't. I'm not surprised.
Rolling.
Hopefully Boy has a luck. Which she does. Excellent, excellent.
Target down.
Alright, we are going to
Closing on target
keep
position
Boyd
now.
moving. We're gonna move Mox slightly. And we're also gonna put him on Overwatch. Alright, the Lost Swarm is close. So we're gonna dash with our sniper to hopefully get out of here. We're going to use Mox's grapple, get him up on top of that truck, give him a little bit of high ground, but we are going to move him towards the back of the truck. Simply because I want him to be able to get into the extraction zone if we have a severe situation. Looking at them, we don't. In fact, Mox keeps missing. We might. Alright. That's the best approach.
Enemy eliminated.
Alright. Take some pot shots with our sniper. Fire at that one in the back.
Target eliminated.
Alright.
Back
We'll
online.
reload our sniper rifle. And no kill.
On the
We're
move.
gonna move Kim over here towards the extraction zone. Hopefully she can finish off a couple more of them. In hindsight, after
Target
our
neutralized.
sniper missed,
My ammo's
probably
running
should have
low.
moved her into the evac zone.
it together. That's it. I'm out.
Alright. We'll use Mox here.
They live no more. I have little ammo remaining. Their journey ends here.
Alright, reload.
They will fight no more. I stand
Alright, we'll put him on Overwatch. And that thing is just out of sight. Oh, that's also just out of range, too.
It's killing time.
Alright, can our sniper get into the evac zone? She can.
Roger that.
I'd rather kill that one if possible.
Yes, Commander.
We'll move Mox here. If he gets the kill, he does.
Their casualties grow.
Now we can
Weapon
send him to the
ammunition
evac
is
zone.
low.
Alright.
I
Excellent.
move.
Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stop, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
Alright, honestly, looking at our time, this mission will probably be the only thing we do in this episode, because we are already over the 45-minute mark. And I mean, I don't like super long videos, but hopefully you can make an exception for this one, because it's kind of like 3 missions in one. Because now we're going to start on Act 3. So, fun. And maybe tonight I'll pre-record the episode for next weekend as well. So.
Rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Cracksod. Anytime.
The way I see it, we have 2 options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind, butcher of free Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying, Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
You are welcome to try.
Your Reapers face a being such as this?
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elder's will extends throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
I go where you tell me.
Alrighty.
4.
We're gonna move all of our people over in this direction.
Move, move, move!
As you can see, Mox is still on ammo from the second act of this mission.
Must reload now.
Alright. And you will notice we're not putting anyone on
Stepping
Overwatch. Which is alright. You guys will see why in a minute. Okay, we'll put Dragon Nova on Overwatch, but... And there's Chosen.
A new world awaits me.
Oh. Interesting. That's going to be potentially problematic. Her blast shield being immune to explosions. Yeah. The other one I think is something she always gets is Shadow Step. Chosen does not trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. So, Overwatch is kind of pointless. Groundling, easy to target from high ground. Where's the Archangel armor from enemy within? Archangel armor would work extremely well.
Will never see it.
Alright.
Good copy. Moving on target.
But Chosen, just like our own soldiers, while concealed, she is still susceptible to being flanked. So if we do manage to see her
Covering now.
somewhere, flanking her is good for us. Alright, we are going to use Elena Dragonova's conceal again.
Volk says I am to obey.
We're gonna spread our people out. No sign of the Chosen just yet. Alright.
I go as ordered.
But Mox here, maybe she's behind the truck, which doesn't look like it. Alright. No, Overwatch is kind of a moot point, but I do want to leave some people on the high ground to try and take advantage of her weakness of being easy to hit from the high ground. Alright, Chosen action. And I'm
Enjoy these fleeting
okay, I guess Carrie isn't dead since I'm pretty sure Carrie's dead now, but not yet. Alright.
Send your lambs to the slaughter.
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
I'm trusting you. It was barely a scratch.
Everything's spinning.
You come for your friend. An honorable, if not foolish, decision.
And yeah, I'm way out of range. I did see the Chosen enter like up here somewhere. To me, that seems like a good place to punt a grenade.
Moving to position.
Fortunately, Kim does have one, and with any luck, she will be able to reach. Which she cannot. How unfortunate. Mox, you have a grenade. And alright, grapple. Well, the grapple don't cost an action, so with any luck, we do spot the Chosen. And we're going to do some careful shenanigans here and blow up the Chosen. This ain't so much to damage the Chosen as it is to drop her to the ground. Just like that.
A cowardly strike.
Okay, you've got a really bad chance to hit. But we'll take the shot. I destroyed the door.
Your mistake could prove costly.
Alright. Yeah, so groundling, we do get a +10 aim percentage off of that. So we'll take the shot with our sharpshooter here. Hopefully we get critical, or just do some damage. I can live with that.
I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprise me, Xcom. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
Alright. Wonderful. More lost. Oh, squad too. You can't just have one or two. No, you gotta have 5, 6, 7. Alright.
Heading out.
We'll start moving our people towards the extraction point.
I will reposition.
Yeah, I didn't see it, and I had a shot there until the last second. That's right, we'll get a better shot. Perfect. At least that paid off.
Target disabled.
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
Alright, Carrie is still disoriented, which I won't say makes her entirely useless, but makes her almost entirely useless because the beam penalty is just so bad. Taking a shot even at that close range is
Target neutralized.
almost guaranteed to miss. Alright, that's a couple more lost
Kill
down.
confirmed. Headed there now.
Alright. We'll move Mox back down to below ground. Ultimately, we'd like to get on the high ground again, but... Alright. Not the worst reaction that could have happened. We are going to take a shot with Jansen's pistol. Hopefully get us a kill, which it does.
Enemy down.
Now we can reload. Move Kim up a little bit, see what she sees. 67%er, we'll take it and hope it hits. Which it does. Excellent, excellent.
Target neutralized.
Alright, and we will just reload because we're going to need more ammo.
Go, go, go.
Put Groot up on the upper levels. Along with Dragon Nova.
Move quickly.
Dragon, and I gotta love the cutscenes, the animations, fun.
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
As you order,
Dragon
Commander.
Nova. Alright, Mox cannot get to the high ground just yet.
Moving there.
I think we're gonna bring Groot back down. I'm seriously probably just gonna change her name from D Groot to just plain Groot. And give me a second. I ended up losing my video feed. Alright. I have now figured out the trick to it. Whenever it goes wonky, just turn the recording off, turn it back on. Alright. Let's start taking pot shots.
Good riddance.
And you
Target
missed.
still up.
Typical
Training ammo
rookie.
fast.
Unfortunately, Carrie is no longer
Headed there now.
dazed, so we have that going for us. 64%. And it hits.
Target neutralized. Could use some ammo over here. Copy that. Moving out.
Yeah, I do know we're bordering on the psychotic for length. Probably the longest
Shot
video
failed to connect.
I've ever made.
I am watching.
Ready to rock.
Yeah. And they got into range. Hopefully not which he don't.
I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you.
Alright.
Rolling.
We're gonna move Carrie right in the front line. And we're just gonna start taking pot shots with her shotgun because
Taken care of.
we need to start finishing.
Enemy destroyed.
I'm trying to go as fast as I can at this point, but
Target neutralized.
there's still only so much
Moving
that I
on
can
target.
do.
Running low on ammo.
And that was a mistake. That was definitely a mistake. Alright. Have to hope our sniper hits a lot of pistol shots because we're running out of people that we can take pot shots with. Target all the ones with 2 hit points first.
Good ribbons.
Shite.
Come on.
As you command. I am the victor. No ammo. No one escapes.
Hey, this is getting bad.
We deny our creators.
If we kill it. Oh, that's not good.
Negative ammo, I'm spent.
Alright, we don't have a choice. We gotta reveal Dragonova. Otherwise, Carrie is gonna end up dead.
We are known to them. Your friends will join you soon. No one will cross.
Didn't think about Boyd back here, but oh wow, she actually managed to get the kill. I just know previously her hit percentage was terrible. And I think we had another lost swarm coming in. Yep. Come on, Dragonova. Excellent.
Return to your gods. There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
Alright, awesome. Alright, nice to see Dragonova and Mox getting along nicely. Alright, I'm gonna fire the last shot on that guy. He dies.
Hostile neutralized. I need ammo! Frag out.
There.
Multiple hostiles eliminated.
Alright.
Watch my back.
At this point, we're gonna do our best to make a run for it.
Roger that.
Roger that.
A confident approach.
Does anybody even have any ammo left? I'm pretty sure Dragonova and the Grenadier are the only ones that have ammo left. Alright, more lost. I believe all they can do on their first turn is just
additional loss
show up.
converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the losses are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere loss for that to happen.
Alright. And Dragonova missed.
Just off the mark.
Hostile neutralized. Guns dry.
Alright, Mox can just barely get into the extraction zone.
Got it. Moving.
Carrie, we definitely want to get you into the extraction zone.
Location confirmed.
I don't think you're going to quite make it.
It's killing time.
We'll reload Kim Boyd. Got a grenade.
Bombs away.
Alright. Killed one, lost.
Stepping off.
I'm gonna dash her, and hopefully on the next turn we can get everybody out. Get everybody out of here. Look at the length this video's hitting. I might just have to cut this into 2 parts. We just passed the 70-minute mark, so...
Firebrand's in position, but the evac zone's even hotter than we thought. Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there. I need more ammo.
Hot shots with Dragonova.
Death to the invaders. I have no more rounds.
Understood. Moving out.
Alright, get our last 2 people into the evac zone, and that is this mission concluded. Thank God. But don't worry, we get another cut.
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger, where the hell's our exit?
This is as low as I can get her.
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Foxtrot 410.
Time to return home, traitors.
Well, it appears Squatty Mox was captured. So, at some point,
Looks like
maybe
we'll be
the next
getting some help
episode,
from
we'll
these new
have to...
factions. I'd love to check out some of their weapons and equipment if we have time.
So, unfortunately, Mox did get captured, but that's alright.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
The Resistance factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers. They can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. They will adapt to follow your choices, Commander.
Alright. As you can see, Xcom has ability points of 5, and Dragonova has 10 ability points. So we could get any number of our abilities here. The Xcom ones are randomized. I believe the rest of them are standard for their respective class. For starters, we are going to get Remote Start. Blood Trail, we're not quite at that point yet, so Squatty Boyd, we are going to put her into a heavy gunner position, so that and shredding armor. Granted, none of the enemies have armor just yet. It will be very apparent we'll need that soon. We do want our Overwatch to trigger through squad sight, so Long Watch is pretty much a must. Look at the Groot. There's another Ranger, and in need of a haircut. And Jones, if I can get a hold of Jones. We're gonna get one Blade Master. I think we'll go with a second Blade Master for the time being. And some of our soldiers did bond. So Carrie and Kim seem to get on really well together. However, Kim and Jansen don't, and Kim and the group also don't. So, we'll go over all that probably the next episode. And we did evac, so we did pick up any loot.
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You can lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
Alright, our main rewards was a scientist and some intel.
Your pathetic attempted subterfuge has failed, and now one of your soldiers is my captive.
Alright, yep. Prado Mox was captured.
We should talk to our friends with the Resistance. If we deploy on a covert action, they can help us find out where our captured soldier is being held.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist.
Alright, guys.
I will make sure they are put to good
That was a whopper of an episode. I'm going to keep it short, sweet. If anybody made it this far, thank you a lot. And I don't blame you
to
if
get
you,
the new recruits ready for what
watch
they're
10
going
minutes
up against,
here,
but
watch 10
having the
minutes
commander
later,
back
watch
is a bigger
15 minutes
confidence
after
boost
that,
than any
'cause
speech.
that's how I watch videos like this that I want to watch, is a little bit at a time. Just because I don't have an hour and a half to sit down and watch a whole video, and I'm sure, you know, you guys don't either. Other than that, I am not going to take up any more of your time with this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you stuck around till the end. We're going to just do nothing here. This video's over. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more and be kept up to date with the newer videos, be sure to give this video a like and hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, and I'm sure you guys know the gist. Pretty much, subscribe, see more. Like if you want to. Leave a comment if you want to, you know, leave your opinions or comments or say hi or whatever. Other than that, thanks for watching again, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!